Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to look at the character of Namor. What in particular have I picked up on? Well, it's something that a lot of players are still unsure about, and that is the fact that Namor is an Avenger. Now, if you look on the champion details, you'll notice it says hashtag hero, X-Men, Illuminati, hashtag Avengers, and hashtag Defenders. But for a lot of you may be wondering, well, how did he become a member of the Avengers? Well, it goes back a very long way, and I'm going to explain that in this video. Also, please consider hitting the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, but more importantly, hit the like button because it does really help out the channel. Also, leave a comment down below of other champions you're a bit unsure about on the hashtags, and maybe I can do a video on them like this. Well, it all began in 1985 in Avengers issue 262. Namor was pretty upset by some things going on with his life and was out for a swim, as you do. The Avengers at the time were at their Hydro base, and the team there consisted of Black Knight, Captain America, Wasp, Captain Marvel, and Hercules. And as we know, Namor is a pretty arrogant, egotistical mutant, and he decided to pick a fight with Hercules. This seemed to put him in a good mood, and by the end of the fight, Captain America said, "Hey, Namor, do you want to join us, the Avengers?" Which he accepted. Now you might be thinking to yourself, right, okay, how can an arrogant character, an egotistical character like Namor, so easily accept some sort of offer like this? Well, this goes back a long way to the Invaders, and we have to take you back on a journey to World War II. And this must be where the respect for Captain America started. In 1969 saw the first appearance of the Invaders, a collection of characters that did battle back in World War II against the Nazis, Hydra and Red Skull. And here's some quick facts about that particular team. The Invaders were formed in 1941 after successfully saving the life of Winston Churchill from Master Man. The group consisted of Captain America, his sidekick Bucky, the original android Human Torch, the Torch's sidekick Toro, and Namor the Submariner. Finally, their base of operations were Times Tower in New York and the Palace of Westminster Clock Tower, or as we call it, Big Ben. And you're probably asking a question like, what do you mean android version of Human Torch? Well, the idea for Human Torch came a lot earlier, and the fact is it was a case the creation of that character was done by a female scientist, and then it was a case that in the future that the character's powers were repurposed into Johnny Storm's Human Torch for Fantastic Four. But this is a common thing in a lot of comic book characters' creation. Now, how does this put everything into context to a point where we've got Namor now joining the Avengers? Well, there's two reasons for this. Firstly, Namor was captured by the Kree, which meant that Captain America rallied the other members to assist him in saving Namor, which indicates gratitude. And secondly, Namor knows that Cap fights for good. Not the main reason that he would want to join, because let's face it, he's all about battle. He is very arrogant, egotistical, but loves a good fight. And I think that is more of an other side of things, the admirer of battle and the way an individual fights, that impresses him. I think for both reasons, and the underlying aspects of him joining is down to respect. He respects the hell out of him, and that is the reason he'd want to work with him, because I don't think he'd ever like to kind of think that he was being led, but he was just kind of he was in it for the fighting. But also it kind of indicates that I may have got something completely wrong, and that is the position next to Captain America World War II on the puzzle. If you're not familiar with the puzzle, I regularly do these puzzle videos and kind of update what characters I think are going in what given slot. Now, this does link quite well this whole kind of Invaders as well as Avengers story arcs with the question mark that's right next to Captain America World War II. Either way, I hope you understand the reasons behind Namor being an Avenger, and hopefully this explains things a bit more further to those that may be a little bit confused. But obviously do bear in mind that Namor has had associations with the X-Men, and at times he's been on the side of good and also the side of bad when he's taken the Phoenix Force powers and other things as well. This guy has had his run-ins with a lot of characters, even like Black Panther. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions based content. Put in the comment section as well other hashtags that you'd like me to take a look into and create some videos similar to this. That would be amazing. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.